For far too long, the conversation surrounding masculinity has been reduced to the dual concepts of alpha and beta males, with those who don't belong in this binary struggling to find a place for themselves in conversation. However, in recent years, a new concept has risen to prominence in the conversation: the concept of the sigma male, he who fits into neither the definition of alpha male or beta male. Often when guys hear about the concept of the sigma male, they begin to wonder whether or not the term might apply to them. Here at Bloke Box, we've put together an unbeatable test that will reveal whether or not you are indeed a sigma male. So kick back and check out this Bloke Box guide to testing for a sigma male. And if you find yourself answering yes to most of or all of these questions, make yourself known as a sigma male down in the comment section below. Number 12. Do you have a unique way of doing things? One of the easiest ways to spot a sigma man is his unique way of doing things. Sigma males exist outside the traditional social hierarchies that we use to think of men. The sigma man is a totally unchained spirit who can't help but look at the world through a unique lens, completely defined by himself. The sigma male tends to possess many of the same inward traits that we traditionally recognize as being alpha. However, he operates outside of the system and never conforms for the sake of social acceptance. If people often describe you as a non-conformist, you may in fact just be a sigma male. Number 11. Do you find yourself to be especially flexible in your attitude? The non-conforming attitude of the sigma male means that he's very often flexible in what he finds acceptable. A sigma male is so used to his own idiosyncrasies that he tends to accept the unpredictable elements of life as totally normal. This is a key reason why so many sigma males find themselves easily ascending to positions of power and success. Their ability to take life as it comes and not be thrown off by unforeseen changes in circumstances allow them to be cool and calculated leaders even in a state of chaos. If you notice that you are particularly more flexible than many of the men around you, it's a good sign that you could be a sigma male. Number 10. Are you known for going against the grain? A resistance to conformity is part of what makes the sigma male so often prone to success. However, it can also work in the opposite direction. Because of his inability to conform to the status quo, the sigma male may find himself rubbing those who insist on order and conformity the wrong way. It's not unusual for a sigma man's unique approach to get them into trouble every now and then, especially in situations where there is a high expectation to play by the rules. If you notice that you tend to really grind the gears of people who love order and conformity, it may just be your renegade sigma nature shining through. Number 9. Do you naturally find yourself in the spotlight? Unlike an alpha male, a sigma male does not seek or even desire attention. Yet, more often than not, he may find himself the subject of others' attention and standing in the spotlight without ever asking for it. This is because the sigma man's inherent qualities of confidence and leadership bring him a charisma that naturally draws attention and puts him in the center of focus. If you find that women approach you unexpectedly, job opportunities randomly pop up, and attention generally coming your way in life even when you never asked for it, you just might be a sigma male yourself. Number 8. Are your eyes always on the prize? Like all self-assured men, the sigma male knows what he wants. He is naturally introspective and so has a good understanding of his goals and exactly where he wants to get to in life. The sigma male's general disinterest in what other people think of him means that he's often able to arrive at a set of life goals that are truly authentic more easily than other types of men. Whereas other men may focus on goals that society deems impressive or valuable, the sigma male can't help but live by goals that are true to his beliefs. The sheer authenticity of these goals usually means that the sigma male is more wholeheartedly driven than other men, which may explain why more often than not he will achieve these goals. Number 7. Do people often label you as spontaneous? Sigma males march to the beat of their own drum, and those around them might perceive this as total spontaneity. The fact of the matter is, when a sigma male feels like doing something, he usually will. His disregard for social norms and conventions means that the Sigma man has no problem acting in a way that others might find a little odd or unusual. This means very little to the Sigma male, as his natural disposition means he will follow his gut instinct no matter what. If people often describe you as being quirky or spontaneous, it's a good sign that you might be a Sigma male. Number 6. Do you sometimes find yourself accused of having an unusual moral compass? We've already delved into the fact that the Sigma male doesn't tend to play by society's rules. This can often leave him in a position where his own personal moral compass doesn't quite match that of the average person around him. Rather than simply swallow the moral expectations that society has fed him, the Sigma male insists of thinking for himself and won't let anybody but himself decide right from wrong. This can sometimes get the Sigma man into trouble, as those around him don't understand his methods or reasoning and may think he is acting immorally. If you have found yourself at odds with the moral compass of mainstream society, it may be the Sigma in you acting up. Number 5. Are your social skills a little rusty? The lone wolf nature of the Sigma male means that, at times, his social skills can come off as a little unpolished. This is not because he is without charisma, however. Rather, it's a natural consequence of the Sigma male's lack of care for society's judgment. The Sigma man doesn't bother wasting time perfecting his manners or social etiquette, as he usually just does whatever he feels like. Forced small talk and niceties are a world away from the Sigma male's comfort zone. Sigma men also tend to be more brutally honest than their other male counterparts, which can sometimes come off as rude. If you find that people can sometimes think of you as abrasive without you understanding why, it may just be the rusty social skills of a Sigma male. Number 4. Have you been described as aloof? Not needing others is a key trait that sets the Sigma male apart from others. The fact that he walks his own path means the Sigma male will often find commitment an unappealing prospect. When meeting women, the Sigma man is typically very upfront and honest about his intentions and his lack of desire to commit. Some people may find this lone wolf attitude quite aloof, and it's not uncommon for Sigma males to leave women wanting more from a man who just won't settle down. If you get called aloof and find that women tend to want more from you than you are willing to give, chances are high that you could be a Sigma male. Number 3. Do you find yourself naturally treating everyone as equal? As a result of thinking for himself, and for himself only, the Sigma male is generally freed from seeing people in relation to a position on a hierarchy. Freed from viewing others with an instrumentalist mindset, the Sigma male in fact sees everyone around him with a far more egalitarian stance than the men around him. A Sigma male doesn't base his behavior towards someone based upon what he thinks he can get out of them, and so naturally ends up treating everyone as he meets as equal. A man who demonstrates a great sense of egalitarianism is far more likely than his counterparts to be a Sigma male. Number 2. Are you a risk taker? Sigma males are natural risk takers. Unafraid of society's judgment and totally confident in their own goals and abilities, there is very little that can hold back a Sigma male from going for what he believes in. In moments where more cautious men might back down, the Sigma man powers on full steam ahead and won't let himself be proven wrong by anyone but himself. This is another reason why Sigma men are so often financially successful and enjoy illustrious careers. Their natural risk-taking tendency tends to see them taking bigger risks, and as such, often being met with bigger rewards than their other male counterparts. If you notice that fear of failure is something that doesn't pop up on your radar, that's one of the strongest indications that you're a certified Sigma male. Number 1. Are you utterly self-sufficient? Self-sufficiency is at the heart of the Sigma male's personality. A lone wolf, unique thinker, and free spirit through and through, one of the most important things in a Sigma male's life is a confidence in his ability to be independent and take care of himself. The The Sigma man is naturally averse to any feelings of dependency and puts large chunks of his efforts into ensuring that he rarely, if ever, feels obligated to ask for help. This doesn't necessarily come from arrogance or a dislike of other people. Rather, it's just the natural manifestation of a total dedication to being a self-sufficient man. Sigma men will often find those around them begging for the Sigma to accept their help in times of need. If asking for help is something you find yourself avoiding at all costs, there are few better signs that you yourself might indeed be a Sigma male. So how did you line up against our list of top Sigma traits? Does our test indicate that you are indeed an example of the rare Sigma male? If you found yourself identifying with most or all of the traits listed in this video, the chances are that you are a prime example of the elusive Sigma male. If you found this video useful, make sure to drop us a like below. Don't hesitate to subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications bell to make sure you never miss any great Bloke Box content on all things male.